So things kind of suck right now, right? Hey guys, for anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Gardo. I make a geeky podcast, but I'm also very, very much on the left, and I'm also British. But seeing as how the rest of the world is affected by everything that goes on in America and the corporate bastards who end up controlling your political party and are currently throwing Nazi salutes at speeches, yay! Yeah, we got 4 years of this shit, and things already aren't good. Like I said, that was a Nazi salute. Even the Nazis are saying that was a Nazi salute. You know, it's only the people in the middle that are trying to apologize for it. And this is on top of everything else they want to do. You know, they're not going to make anyone's lives better. We're not going to, rights are already being taken away from immigrants, from trans people. It fucking sucks. And I don't know what to do. Yeah, I struggle to know what to do, what to say, what the right thing to do is. Like, this is hard. And it's gonna stay hard for a while. For a lot of people. And I'm like I said, I'm British and I'm very cis presenting. I'm not a cis man, but I'm a white cis presenting male. Male presenting. So yeah, I'm a lot better off than most people, but I don't want to be. I want everyone to be better off, not just a few people who look like me. Screw that. Like, it annoys me that we're trying to build a society here. To me, a society should look after everyone and look after the vulnerable, especially. I think a society is judged most by how we take care of the people who are vulnerable, how we take care of the elderly, the disabled, the poor, those that have medical needs. And in that area, the biggest country in the world, the country that leads the world, is a failure, an abject moral failure. And I've spoken quite openly about my own struggles with mental health. Mental health is something I struggle with quite a lot, and it's not. I remember how much my mental health suffered the first time round, and now we're doing it again, and I don't expect it to get any better anytime soon. So we've got another 4 years of this, and yeah. How do we manage that? Step one: listen to marginalized voices and amplify marginalized voices. I don't want to speak for trans people or disabled people. I don't want to speak for any group I'm not a part of. But I do want to do my best to amplify their voices. Step two: accept that the news is always going to be bad. It will be. We know it will be. We know that Trump is not going to be in the news for anything good unless he dies. That's the only thing. If we wake up to his obituary on the front page, that's the only bit of good news we're going to have in the next 4 years. You know, it's not going to be good for most of us. For a tiny fraction of people who have a shitload of money, they're going to be absolutely fine. The rest of us, we're going to struggle. And we have to accept that. And we have to do what we can to look after each other. Step three, and I'm putting this out most especially for people who look like me, right? If you are white, male, cisgender, straight, right? This is for you. People are going to come up to you and they're going to act like you are on their side. These people are going to come up to you and they're going to think that you're on their side. If you're not, you have to make damn clear that you are not. You have to tell them that what they are saying will not be tolerated, that you will not stand for it. You won't just quietly let them say whatever the fuck they like. You're going to call them out on it. Call them out on their racism, on their bigotry, on their homophobia, on their ableism, on their sexism. And we're going to call them out on it. Because they're going to come up to us and they're going to say, oh, don't you think it's a good thing that this is happening and that we're finally getting rid of all those immigrants and all those weird gender queers are going to get locked up? No. Call them out on it. Tell them right to their face, fuck no, that's bad. That's terrible. How can you support that? Why do you think it's okay to say something like that? That's a really powerful phrase. Why do you think it's okay to say something like that? Finally, we need to demand better. We need to demand better change and better representation than what we have. Like I said, I'm British. We've got the Starmer government in Britain at the minute. Not a fan. It's an improvement over what we've had for the last 15 years. That doesn't make it good. There's still a lot of the same people who are hurting, who are suffering in exactly the same ways. So it cannot be accepted. It cannot be excused. And that has to be stood against in exactly the same way. We have to demand better. We have to vote for better. And we have to encourage other people to vote. There are so many people completely apathetic about voting, about politics, because for them, nothing changes. They'll vote the other way next time because nothing's gotten better. Or if things have got better for them, they'll vote to keep the status quo. Right? We need better. We need better representation. We need better morals from the people running this. We need people who are not going to kowtow to corporations and to rich elites and will stand up for people. And we only do that by... The only way we can get that is by demanding it. You know? Be loud. If you're angry about this, you be loud about it. You tell your elected representatives how unhappy you are. You tell the opposition party how unhappy they are and what they can do to earn your vote. Maybe some of them might start to listen. That's all I've got to say for now. I want everyone to look after themselves as best they can. I always say in my podcast and any of my videos, you look after your physical and mental health as best you can. And for these next 4 years, that shit's going to be hard. So do what you can. Reach out. Ask for help if you need it. I'll talk to you. Happily. Very happily. You know, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. Okay? Let's look after each other. Because they don't care if we fail. They're taking away our support networks. You know, they control all the media that we use to organise. We have to stand together and work together. For anyone out there who agrees with me or wants to, you know, support me, follow me, I want to support and follow you too. I want to help raise these voices. You can find me on Blue Sky, @Gardo. And I will see you there. Bye for now.